Breaking news, Roman Reigns has been fired by CM Punk from the OG Bloodline, and CM Punk is now the official leader of the OG Bloodline. And now the new members of CM Punk's new OG Bloodline have been revealed. And now let's get into the breaking news details on this story right now. So many days have passed since CM Punk joined the OG Bloodline, and one thing that fans were confused about was, is he an official member of the OG Bloodline? Well, a brand new t-shirt has confirmed CM Punk's status in the OG Bloodline. So in a t-shirt officially released by WWE on the WWE Shop website, we see here a shirt with Paul Heyman and CM Punk together. And on the shirt it says 434. Which is referencing how many days CM Punk held the WWE Championship back from 2011 until 2013. And also on the shirt, it says, below Paul Heyman, it says the Wise Man, and below CM Punk, it says the Voice of the Voiceless. So why would WWE release this t-shirt just days after CM Punk joined the OG Bloodline? Well, it confirms that CM Punk, he's in the OG Bloodline 100%, and he's going to be paired with Paul Heyman going forward no matter what happens. So on the most recent episode of Raw, there was actually a big announcement that took place when it comes to the future of the OG Bloodline. So on the show, they recapped what happened on SmackDown, talked about how successful the segment was, how it got over 72 million views on all of WWE's social media accounts. And then we saw an interview backstage where Kathy Kelly talked to Sami Zayn and the Usos. And there were some very interesting things said in this interview where Sami Zayn spoke about how CM Punk has a complicated history with a lot of people, including Roman Reigns himself. Now, what exactly was Sami Zayn trying to say there? What he was referencing was not these past interviews where Roman Reigns has criticized CM Punk. What he was referencing was, back in 2012 when the Shield debuted, initially the Shield was created to make sure that CM Punk kept the WWE Championship. This is when CM Punk was a heel. Of course, back then, Paul Heyman was CM Punk's manager. At the time, the storyline was that Paul Heyman put together the Shield to keep CM Punk as champion. And what Sami Zayn said next shocked many fans. And we also have all of the details on CM Punk's new version of the Bloodline. So let's start talking about that right now. So the biggest story coming out of this interview backstage with Sami Zayn and the Usos was the fact that on the upcoming episode of SmackDown, we're going to see a sit-down, face-to-face discussion between CM Punk and Roman Reigns. And many fans may not know this, but this upcoming episode of SmackDown this Friday is actually pre-taped. It's already happened. Spoilers are on the internet. But this face-to-face meeting with Roman Reigns and CM Punk, it was not seen in front of the live audience where the show was taped. And we have to assume that we don't know what's going to happen in this meeting with Punk and Roman. But there was something very interesting that a lot of fans missed after SmackDown went off the air. And this could be the reason why CM Punk is taking over the OG Bloodline to create his own new bloodline. Look at this video. We see Paul Heyman here along with the OG Bloodline right after SmackDown went off the air. And as seen here, we see Paul Heyman hugging the Usos, along with Sami Zayn in the background looking very happy about Heyman returning. The camera pans over to CM Punk exiting the ring, and it's pretty clear that he ignores Sami Zayn, the Usos, and especially Roman Reigns, and acts like they almost don't even exist. And then we show Roman Reigns not looking very happy about what just happened. It's pretty obvious that he isn't happy. So as we saw in that video, clearly Roman Reigns was not happy. He looked very upset and very sad. and not getting hugged by the Usos, having CM Punk just run off and ignore him. It was very upsetting for Roman Reigns. It's pretty obvious that Roman Reigns, he's not happy about CM Punk joining the OG Bloodline, but he's going to be even more upset with this brand new story that has just broke. So rumor has it that this upcoming meeting with Roman Reigns and CM Punk on Friday, which of course takes place the day before Survivor Series War Games, where Punk and Roman are going to team up with the OG Bloodline to go against Solo's Bloodline in the War Games match. Here is what CM Punk is going to tell Roman Reigns this Friday on SmackDown. CM Punk is going to tell Roman Reigns that he is firing him from the OG Bloodline after the War Games match, and that once the War Games match is over, CM Punk is going to take over the OG Bloodline, because he's not only just going to get rid of Roman, he's going to get rid of Sami Zayn, and he's going to get rid of Jimmy Uso. So this is surprising to say the least, and no matter what happens at War Games, the OG Bloodline is going to look very different. So here's the new rumored lineup of CM Punk's new OG Bloodline. So first up, you have CM Punk, of course. He will be the leader of this new bloodline. With him, he will have Paul Heyman, who seems to be orchestrating this whole thing. He may be the mastermind behind all of this that is happening with CM Punk joining the OG Bloodline and taking over the Bloodline as the leader and firing members of the group. So then next up we have somebody that has been off WWE television for a long period of time, over a year, and that is Brock Lesnar. We've seen many references on WWE TV recently about Brock Lesnar, and the reason why that's been happening is because Brock Lesnar is returning, and he's going to be in CM Punk's new OG Bloodline. And then the last person who actually is very good friends with CM Punk in real life, it's Jey Uso. Jey Uso and Paul Heyman will be the only two true original Bloodline members who will be in this new CM Punk Bloodline. And with Roman Reigns gone from his OG Bloodline, what will he do? Will he create a new Bloodline with Sami Zayn and Jimmy Uso and get some other people to be in it with him? What are your thoughts on CM Punk creating a new Bloodline? Leave a comment and give me your opinion.